All right, this is Paul Light, and I am finally back. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I'm doing one today, and we just finished our time here at one of the shrines, and we are now headed toward the Temple of Time. So the fastest way to get there would be to teleport somewhere much closer. So let's go to our Shrine of Resurrection, and then we'll just walk from there. That'll make it a lot easier to get there. All right, so this is going to be a big one for us. Since it's been so long, I want to get some good stuff done. Go exploring because we are about to leave the plateau. We're going to go get our special magical glidey thing. I forget what it's called. And then we are going to leave the plateau and explore the rest of the world. Which, if you thought this plateau was big, the world is huge because this is the plateau and it's been pretty big. But this is the rest of the entire world. We have explored only a teeny tiny fraction of it. So much fun stuff to do. Alright. So we're climbing over some stuff, running over some things. There's that big fiery mountain. Maybe we can go towards that. Probably not. The first place you want to go is Kakariko Village. So that'll be the first thing we go to. Other cool stuff is if you take your shield and you jump and you press A, then you can skate on your shield. It wouldn't let me because there's stairs. But normally you can go down a hill and you can skate on your shield, so I forget what it's called, but it's fun. Let's see if we can make it. Come on. No, too flat of a surface. Come on. There we go. Oh, but it also damages your shield. So now my shield is super damaged. But we are almost to the Temple of Time. Hopefully no enemies are around here. Nope, because we killed them last time. So, every time you take out your shield, it's going to tell you that it's badly damaged. Badly damaged. Badly damaged. Badly damaged. Badly damaged. Very annoying. But just to remind you. Which means after someone hits it again, it will break. It will. It will break. That's good. Alright. Nope, not over there. Alright, climbing up the stairs. Looks like they really wanted to destroy this place because there's so many ancient enemies about to cross. I wonder what froze them in place. Like, did they defeat it and then they just chilled out and eventually decayed? Or were they in the middle of an attack when they were just frozen in place forever? Throw it in the pot. Nothing in it. Nothing over here. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Ooh, look, it's glowing now. It's glowing because now I can finally do something. So I'm going to pray to the goddess, and she will give me a new heart container or a new energy container. So you have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I will give you better power as long as you have 4 spirit orbs. And you always want a heart container. Like, stamina is important, but not anytime soon. Because right now I have 3 hearts, and I want significantly more than 3 hearts. You can get like 20 hearts. So definitely get some more hearts quickly right off the bat. Awesome. Yay, now I have 4 hearts, which is still so dismally small. Alright, and then the old guy's going to talk to me and give me his hang glider. That's what it's called, the hang glider. I remember now. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Here I am. Get up here quickly. So now I need to climb up there. Just surprisingly, annoyingly difficult to do. It really is. Because there's like all this crap in the way. Oh, there's a ladder. Never mind. Not there. So you can jump up ladders and then your stamina comes back because you're on a ladder. So you're not hanging on a wall. Alright, and then let's go over here. And not at all thrown off by the fact that this ceiling is totally broken. Just gonna walk up here like it's nothing, like a boss. I wonder if something cool's over here. Normally there's really cool things at the top of stuff. So you always want to go to the top of everything. Oh, it just lets me look around. Okay. Let's jump that way. Okay, good. Don't jump the other way, or you will die. A very sad death. Alright, gonna run over here. Nothing to it. Climb over this conveniently broken wall. Ooh, there's a treasure chest. I wonder what's in the treasure chest.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly
Oh, he's
am.
actually talking.
I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule.
So he was the king
I
of Hyrule.
was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
No, it does not, because it was destroyed. Oh, now he looks like a king. So he's a ghost. That's how he can move around everywhere so
The
easily.
great calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me.
Oh, so he's dead.
And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter. my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Alright, so I know I didn't talk a lot during that because I wanted you to experience it from there. But basically, there's 4 guardians. I need to go save all those first. He gives me the Paraglider. And then I need to go defeat Calamity Ganon. So we had all these weapons to defeat him, and then he turned the weapons against us. So not only could we not defeat him, he also completely annihilated us. Although the fact that it took 100 years for me to resurrect is kind of crazy. You think it would just take me like 10 years or 20 years. But what they're trying to do is like a generational thing. There's a whole new generation of heroes that's going to help me. So now, like I said, I need to go to Kakariko Village. Oh, my bow slots are full, so I need to get rid of the bow. So if you ever need to get rid of something, you just go in here. Let's get rid of this bow because it's almost broken. And let's take a soldier's bow. So that's the next level of stuff, soldier stuff. Alright, so the cool part about the paraglider is you can jump out here, and then you press X, and then you can fly. But it also uses up your stamina wheel, so it doesn't last forever. It lasts for a certain amount of time, and then you run out. So we're heading over to the dueling peaks, those 2 mountains right there. And then we're also headed to that tower. So I'm going to see if I can land and still see things. Nope, can't see the tower anymore. Alright, so we're going to go this way. We're going to do some more things where we mark stuff so I know where I'm going. So I want to mark that tower because that's going to be very important very soon. We're going to mark the dueling peaks because that's where we're headed right now. And let's see if we can see any other towers. You want to go to these towers in each region because then they unlock parts of the map. If you ever played Assassin's Creed, it's kind of like that. You climb up to a really high point, and then it unlocks part of the map. But only these specific points will unlock the map, not just any high point, just these towers. But you climb to the top of the tower, which sounds really easy, but it ends up being a lot harder. Like some towers have special traps around them, or you have to do things in a certain way in order to climb them. The first couple towers you just climb, which just takes a while and it's kind of annoying, but you just kind of climb it. Then later on, it gets much harder. Alright, so this is the edge of the plateau. And do I have any more? Oh, I have one more. This is the edge of the plateau. We are not going to leave the plateau. So let's head to that little building down there. See what happens. A lot of times in these little houses, there's a treasure chest, a couple enemies to fight. So let's see if I can find anything cool down here. Now I'm in Hyrule King. Ooh, told you, there's an enemy. Alright, let's see. What do I want to use? Yep, I want to use this club. Alright, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, my Bugbear club's badly damaged. So, now that I'm out here, I can find a lot better weapons when I'm fighting certain enemies. Oh my gosh, is that just a pile of bones? That's just a pile of bones. Okay. Nothing interesting here. Alright, now we can check our map, make sure we're going our right way, which is over here. That's the way that I want to go. Oh, there's another little thing. Let's see what's in here. Lots of cool things to explore out here. Just kind of an endless world. So you want to know where you're going, have a destination, and then from there you just kind of go around. Explore things. You see something cool? Walk up to it. Check it out. See what happens. Ooh, there's a tower. I wonder what's at the top of that tower. Ooh, there's a light under here. What's over here? Lots of cool things to explore. So we are just exploring. Let's go in here, see what happens. There are some plants. So you can collect plants. Oh. So, this is a little trick. So there's one flower, that's the place you go first, then 2 flowers, 3 flowers, then I gotta go to the 4 flowers, and then 5 flowers. And then a little thing with a leaf on his face. A Karok appears. Yahaha, you found me. You're not Hestu. Can you see me? I didn't know you could see children of the forest. But if you see Hestu, give this to him. A Karok seed. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places. So, any place that looks interesting, suspicious, something looks out of place, there's a Karok there. And there are hundreds of these things. Hundreds. There's so many. So, pretty much anywhere you go, there's going to be like 10 of them somewhere. Mostly... Ooh, there's a wolf. Oh, that's a fox. Let's kill the fox. Clever little fox. A lot of times if you climb to the top of a mountain and there's a rock, and you lift up that rock, and there's a crook in there. Oh my goodness. That is a giant monster. And it will totally kill me right now. That is called a stone talus. And he is going to throw giant boulders at my face. And I'm going to run for my life. Okay, do not fight that. Do not fight that right now. You can go back and fight that later when you're stronger and have armor and weapons. But do not fight it right now. You will die. You will die so fast. I have 4 hearts. If it hits me one time, I am dead. And all my weapons would break before I killed it. I could probably kill like half its life, and then all my weapons would break. Alright, so here's a box. Let's open this box. Actually, I do have a sledgehammer. I might be able to kill it with a sledgehammer. You know what? Let's give it a shot. But if I die, it's on me. I'm going to save right now. So if I die, I go right back here. Let's give it a shot. Let's try to kill this stone talus. So a stone talus, it's got a little rock on the back. You got to break that rock on its back. But it's just a gigantic rock. So you got to like do things in a certain way and then climb on it and then hit the giant rock on its back. Where was it? Was it this giant rock? Which giant rock was the talus? Yeah, it's this giant rock. Alright. So, first we kind of back off. It's this giant rock right here. You want to hit that. Alright. So it's going to pound the ground. That's when you run. And then you climb. And then you jump on it. And now I'm on top of him. And now he can't hurt me because I'm on top of him. And then I jump back down. Oh, I missed. Ah! Okay. So, then he attacks me again. Ah! That was really scary. He just broke his arm trying to kill me. Okay. That's when you jump on it. Oh, let's see if I can hit this. Ah, I missed again. Ah! That was scary. I almost died. Right, just gotta kind of run around, avoid him until he does something stupid. And then you can jump on him. Oh, I missed. I really gotta hit that thing on his back. Which is hard to do. Ah! He tried to kill me again. And then we wait for him to reach in and grab a new arm. Then we jump on him. I cannot see what I'm doing. Oh, yep, I died. Okay. Normally the rock is on top of his head, and it's a lot easier to hit. But when the rock is on his back like that, it just makes it really hard. So, we are not going to fight him, because I cannot hit him. That's lame. But if you want me to come back and fight him, just post in the comments. I'll give it another try. But for now, we're going to head back to trying to get to Kakariko Village. Okay, run away. Ah. Running away again. But there are a bunch of really big enemies to fight all over the place. One of them is taluses. There's also ice taluses, which are in like colder regions. They're frozen. And we'll run into some more of those things later on. But just so you know, those things exist, they're real, and they are scary. And he is still throwing his rocks at my face. You really gonna throw it all the way out here? Or did he give up? Did you give up? Okay, he gave up. But there's a few of those. You just gotta know where they are. And sometimes there's like a mission to go find them. So like someone will tell you, hey, there's a talus over here, can you go kill it? And you'll be like, no, thank you, I really don't want to. And they'll be like, please, and you'll be like, okay, I guess. Alright, so here are some birds. Let's see if I can kill one and get some meat. Nice. Got it. And then the other one's left. And I got a bird drumstick. Alright, so here's a rock. Let's push it down here, because it totally looks like you should push it down there. But let's see what happens. Aha! Another Korok appeared. I'm telling you, anything that looks suspicious probably means a Korok's gonna show up. So, push a rock into a hole, bam, find a Korok. Ooh, there's a bridge. So, now we can glide again. Ooh, there's another shrine. Alright, but let me see. Something looks out of place here. Let's put things in the right place and see what happens. Normally this would mean a Korok's going to appear in some way, shape, or form. But I guess not. Okay, I don't know that one. Anyways, look, a shrine. Let's go inside. This is the Bashkala Shrine. So there's lots of shrines all over the place too. Maybe 100 of them. I'm not sure if there's 100 or almost 100. But there's a lot. There's a lot. Definitely a lot. Maybe even a little bit more than 100. And they all have their own unique trials and challenges and struggles. So let's see what this one is. If you combine monster parts dropped by fallen foes in a pot, you can create elixirs, which we already knew that. I already said that on one of my other videos. Let's see what is going on in here. And let's skip the part where he says that, hey, this is the Bashkala Shrine, because we already know that. Thank you. The wind guides you. Awesome. So, what you do is different things with the wind. So, this is where your glider comes into play. So you grab your glider, and the wind pushes you really fast. So it kind of gives you a little chance to experiment with your glider if you find this shrine, which you should. It's pretty directly on the route over here. You just gotta do your best with it, or you will fall down it. So you gotta jump glider real quick, so you want to press kind of like double tap X to use your glider, and X to use your other thing. So here's the hard part. I want to get that treasure chest over there. So I'm going to press this, and I'm not going to make it to the treasure chest. Is it magnetic? No, it's not magnetic. There's got to be some way to get over there, but it's definitely not using that glider. So never mind that. Let's try to just go. Oh, don't miss. I did not press my glider fast enough. That was frightening. Ooh, what's over here? It's like a secret. Oh, that's the way back. You don't want to go that way. That's only if you can't figure out how to do this, which is not that hard. Just gotta double tap. Then you make it. Oh, too far, too far, too far, too far, too far, too far. No! 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 Okay. Okay, if you make it too far, just, stop. When you get there, apparently. Oh, man. I did not get it again. It's a little tricky. But if you fall down, you only lose 1 heart. So just don't fall down 4 times in a row. Right, I made it. Awesome. Now, let's see if I can make it over. There. Ah! I was so close. How did it not give that to me? That was annoying. Alright, a running jump was enough to make it. Awesome. So I got this treasure chest, and it is a claymore. So this is a big, heavy sword, and it does 20 damage. So that is huge compared to half the other things I have right now. Let's pull that baby out. So this is a broadsword, this is a claymore. So like I said, soldier stuff is big. So there's a traveler's claymore, and there's a rusty claymore. And then there's the soldier's claymore, and that would be super awesome. Alright, so let's go back to our Boca Club that's about to break. You want to break your weapons when you can so that you can get new weapons. You don't want to, like, you don't want to hold on to an almost broken weapon. Just use it till it breaks, and then it's gone. And then it's done, and then you can replace it with a better weapon. Alright, can I skip this? There we go. Thank you. Yay, I got a spirit orb. So, 3 more to go, and then I get another heart container. So let's skip that, head on out of here. Remote bombs, already know that. So, they deal damage to monsters and break rocks and weak walls, which I already knew that too. Harder to hear footsteps when it's raining. Okay, so sneak up on monsters in the rain. That's a good strategy. Alright, so there's the castle. Oh, and there's some scary things. So let's break our club. On your face. Oh, it's broken. And let's use this spear. There, here. Da-da-da. Alright. Traveler's bow. No, thank you. What is this? This is a Boko bat. So it's a big club. Clunky club made by a bokoblin. If you swing it at an enemy's shield, it may knock the shield out of the foe's hands. That sounds cool. Definitely want to knock stuff out of my foe's hands. Alright, so let's grab these green mushrooms. The Proxim Bridge. So, doesn't really give me much on where that is. Oh, it shows you where the shrines are. So I can now teleport back to this shrine if I want to. Which I don't want to right now. So let's cross this bridge. Looks like there's some enemies over there. Oh, there's a guy on the bridge. Let's go talk to that guy. What's up, dude? There's actual humans. Yay, people. The end is here. Oh, that's... Maybe someone used to seeing bad omens. But, well, let's just say this is better than most. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. Bridjo. This guy's name is Bridjo, and he's on a bridge. Well, it doesn't matter who you are. I was getting tired of talking to myself. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? Not talking about mushrooms. I'm talking about towers. Oh, he saw the towers that I made, and he thinks it's a bad omen. Those long deserted shrines suddenly start. Oh, so he even points out a shrine for me. The shrine that I've already visited. But he's sure to tell me about it. Just see if it suddenly starts moving, you know. Oh, he's talking about the Guardian over there. He thinks since everything else came alive, that Guardian's going to start moving too. One of them chased me down and tried to kill me. No, it was a different one, closer to the castle. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light. Yes, I know. Do not attack them. Yep. So, if you want to go straight to the castle, which by the way is somewhere over here, then there will be guardians there, and they can move around. Like the guardians we fought earlier just lay on the ground. They have legs, and they move around, and they're even harder to kill than the ones that just sit there, and they will destroy you. They will. 100%. Absolutely kill you. Without hesitation. Is that another shrine? Don't think so. But it might be. Ancient Spring. Okay, cool. No, I don't think that's a shrine. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to go check it. Too much to do. Ooh, a sneaky river snail. They glow in the dark. Heightens your sense of agility. Ooh, there's something shooting at me. Let's kill it. Awesome. So let's swim out and collect the loot before it floats away. And it dropped an octo balloon. Comes from an octorok, so that's what that was. And they, ooh, and I killed some Hyrule bass apparently. Ooh, look, a treasure chest. So, oh, I'm gonna drown. Anyways, that's a wooden treasure chest. If I can bring it to shore, then I can open it. But I need to swim out there cautiously without killing myself. Alright, let's kind of push it with ourselves. Oh, something's shooting at me. Please don't hit me. Oh, don't hit the treasure chest. I'm trying to get it to shore, dude. Okay, I'm gonna swim to shore before I die. Again. Oh my gosh, you're so annoying. Why are there more of you? Get out of here. Ow. Stop. That was annoying. You want to pick up all that stuff real quick? Alright, let's get to the Dueling Peaks. So we're not going to make it to Kakariko Village this video. We're about out of time. But we're going to make it to the Dueling Peaks and maybe do another shrine. I think there's a couple shrines over there. Alright, we got this enemy camp. Let's see if we can kill these enemies before they notice. So there's always like a lookout. So you want to kill the lookout first. Sure, I got my best bow. Yeah, I got my soldier's bow. So this should... Blammo. Kill him in one shot. So he's out. So now he can't wake up the other ones. So I can sneak up on the other ones. Let's pull out my broadsword so I can kill them in one hit. Alright. Ooh, there's a blue one. So blue ones are stronger. Another cool thing to do is take their weapons. If I take all their weapons right now, then they wake up and they just don't have any weapons. Alright. Sneak strike. Awesome. Sneak strike. And... oh, I didn't get a sneak strike. But I killed him anyways. And then you get the special treasure chest up there. Isn't that cool? By the way, I don't know if it will open before then. I guess it won't, which makes sense. But I've never actually tried because they always wake up before I ever get there and even get a chance to, like, use it. Alright, so let's break these boxes. Ooh, I got a rupee. My first amount of money this entire game. Played this game for like 3 hours. Now I finally got some money. So, money is important. Use it to buy things, obviously. But it's a lot harder to find in this game. So the best way to really get money is to sell all the stuff that creatures drop. So if I sold all the bokoblin horns that I have, or this opal, or any amber that I found, that's how you get money from it. Alright, ooh, there are some glowing things. So if I catch those, I think those also help with sneaking. They're called like sneaky lightning bugs or something. Sunset firefly. So glow gently in the dark. Allows you to move more quietly. Yep, they help with sneaking. So I want to collect all the ones that I can. You got to sneak to get them, because if you're running, they just run away. Like if I stand up, see, it runs away. It doesn't want to be near me. So you got to sneak. But in certain areas, you can find a ton of them. Like, apparently this area. And there's a mushroom. Ooh, there was a cricket that ran away. Awesome. Let's break these other boxes. See what's in here. Apples. Arrows. Acorns. Any interesting fruit? No, more arrows. Arrows are always helpful because they're actually kind of hard to find. You just kind of buy them from certain people. Ooh, a blackened crab. So apparently a roasted bass. So a crab that's cooked. So apparently you can catch crabs. Ooh, let's pick up these rocks. Ooh, there was a cricket under that rock. Let's pick up this rock. Nothing there. Ooh, I see some fish. An armored carp. So that, if you cook it, helps with your defense. Come on. Come here, you stupid fish. Yes. Okay, so yeah, lots of different types of fish, lots of different types of plants, lots of different types of everything. It helps you with different things. So there's normally defense, attack, sneakiness, speed. I think that's about it. There's probably a couple more. Stamina, different things like that. Alright, so let's go to that big giant flag. Is there another bridge I can cross? Do I want to be on this side? Ooh, I definitely want to be on that side. So make sure you have plenty of stamina. And really just kind of let the river carry you over there. You don't want to swim over there, or bad things will happen to you. Ooh, is that another armored carp? Doesn't matter, I'm not going to make it. You just want to make it to the other side. Or you will regret that you're not on the other side. I don't know, I saw a weird puff of smoke. I don't know what that was. Alright, so now I'm here. I want to get to a flat surface as quickly as possible so my stamina can come back. Yes. Alright. Let's see. What is this flag? Oh. My remote control battery is dead. There we go. Just got a different battery. I'm good now. Oh no, he hurt me. Let's kill you with my spear. That is not my spear. Okay, stop that. Alright, defeated him. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you're back. And gravity does work in this game, so if you kill something on a hill, its items will roll all the way down to the bottom of the hill. Kind of annoying, but at least it's realistic. Let's see, what is this magical thing? Nothing? Not magical? Just a normal flag? Just a normal giant flag? Wonder if there's anything at the top. Don't use up all your stamina. I don't think there is. Right, we're just gonna fall back down, but not die. Ooh, there's a goat. So if you kill the goat, then it will also give you some meat. And normally it gives you some bigger meat, but I guess not. Just gives me some normal meat. Alright, let's make it to that tower. We can make it to that tower, right? Yeah. Alright. Ooh, there's another boat if I wanted to cross over there. Using my Karok leaf, which I do not. I do not want to do that right now. Oh no, more enemies. And a treasure chest. See if I can hit him. Oh, got it. And what is in this treasure chest? Hopefully a soldier's something. Oh, a Karok leaf. Yeah, I don't care about that. I already have one of those. Do not need another. They're really not even that hard to get. Just chop down a tree and you can get one pretty easily. Where does stuff go? There it is. Ooh, we have 5 arrows. A lot of times if you kill a guy with arrows before he shoots at you, oh jeez, then he will have a bunch of arrows too. Okay, now, we are going to try something. Alright, you see those red things in there? Those explode if you hit them with fire. That was so awesome. Okay, don't use your fire arrows too much. So now everyone's dead except the blue guy. And the blue guy's like, what is going on? How did everyone die? Just gotta hit him right in his stupid face. Man, this blue guy has a lot of health. Alright, I'm gonna break my spear. Trying to kill this guy. You die. Damn. Oh, he did. He died. Awesome. The blue guys are a lot harder to kill. There's my arrow. Everyone else died. Oh, their weapons are on fire. Alright, let's get rid of this torch. Because I don't really need a torch anymore. So that I can pick up another broadsword. And my shield is still badly damaged. And I don't care. Alright. Back to the tower. Let's climb this. Ooh, there's more enemies. No, those aren't enemies. That's just something else. Back to the tower. I need to climb that tower. Let's go up here. Oh, there's one enemy. He's dead. Ah. Now he's dead. Okay. He's got a bow that I don't want. There's another enemy. Oh, there's a few enemies. Okay, this is where it gets fun. Because now I'm really going to fight someone. Alright, my health is low. Don't let your health get too low. Just eat whenever your health gets even sort of kind of low. And then you won't have any problems. Alright, so kill the guy with the big thing first. Awesome. That was fun. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, I think he fell in the water and died. Okay. That was fun. Alright, let's destroy this. So this is cool. This has some special jewels in it. If you can open it. There we go. And it had some rock salt, which is used in cooking. So that's fun. That's important. That's cool. And let's go over to this guy, because he's still alive. Oh, did my bow break? I think my bow broke. Let's grab a new bow. Let's grab this bow and kill that guy. Ah, I didn't even kill him. There we go. Now I can. Oh, he fell down hard. I'll take your bow. And now let's climb the tower. Now that there's nothing opposing me climbing this tower. Pretty easy to climb. Ooh, let's break these boxes. Ooh, and they have stuff to cook. They have a little pot that I can cook in. So if I wanted to cook right now, I could. Which I do not. Oh, that broke. That's okay. And look, a Traveler's Claymore. See, I told you there was Traveler's Claymore, just like there was a Soldier's Claymore. Looks like they beat the crap out of this log with it. Here's some meat. And let's climb that tower. Because once I climb this tower, then I unlock some more of the map. Ooh, what's over there? Ooh, another enemy thing. That'll be fun. Alright, so we're going to use our glider. We're going to glide on over here. Dueling Peaks Tower. Because these are the dueling peaks right here. Once again, don't run out of stamina. You can climb up this entire thing, which we're about to do. Just make sure you take stops and restore your stamina whenever you need to. And then you climb up some more. Like I said, the first few towers, pretty easy to climb. Towers later on, there's some tricks and some traps and some challenges to climbing them. Like one's just like infinitely tall. So you either need a ton of stamina or another way to get up there. And then one has like this black goo on it that you can't touch. It's awful. But you'll find that out when we get there. So much to this game. So deep, so involved, so in-depth. I love it. Love it. Just love it. Awesome. And then when you're close, you can just jump the rest of the way because no one cares. Come on. You can make it. Ugh. Awesome. And then you drop in your Sheikah Slate and you get some stuff. Alright, so that's going to be it for this round. Once again, this is Paul Light. If you haven't seen my first several videos about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, please watch those. Get yourself up to date. See all the cool things that we learned. And definitely, I'm starting another Legend of Zelda game. So look up those videos too. All found easily on my channel. Like, subscribe. And we are going to do a whole lot more with this game. We're going to beat Calamity Ganon eventually. It's coming. Just like that drop of water. Zoom. Got that whole region right there. Ooh, I get a Sheikah sensor. So this helps me sense shrines that are nearby. Which is really helpful because there's so many shrines and they're hard to find.